You take over. Got injured with our current guy, unfortunately. So, you are our new savior. Crap, I forgot what model that pistol is. Oh well, that's fine. Wow, you're already pretty packed. You even got, I think you even have a large backpack, don't you? Huh. Well, good on you. I do believe I left what I need to pick up is snacks, and that should be it. Yeah, let's go rescue, I guess, those survivors. So we'll reload. Okay, I guess it didn't continue reloading. There we go. So I'm a little over encumbered. So I almost flipped my truck. She hasn't even contacted survivors yet. These are just guys that have contacted me out of the blue. There we go.
I don't think... Well...
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
The judge wanted to start it. I did come to the courthouse a few times. I thought it was interesting that the judge was like, "Yeah, let's start pairing people off in mating." Oh, come on, get in. Ugh. See, you're wrecking my new truck. And somehow lost... whatever. It's too easy. I don't even understand the point of the trust thing. I mean, I get it's mission progress and you learn traits about some people, but I swear sometimes it's just arbitrary. Like, you can drive, like, 10 feet next to someone, not going to hit them, and they're like, "Oh, whoa. You were driving a little reckless to save me? How dare you?"
Here we are. Thanks. We got it from here.
So we have... how many survivors? We'll have 23 after this, which I think is close to what I originally was in the other playthrough. I did have one person die in this one. I also think I had someone die in the last one. She went missing, and I don't think I ever saw her again. And I did find a fallen ally's backpack, so it's entirely possible. Create... yeah, create biodiesel. I don't really have anything to... I don't really have anything to do. That's the problem with this game. You kind of run out of stuff to do. Let's go... I've even checked some of those houses on the, like, side area.
You've impressed a lot of people around here. So, you know, if you wanted to claim dibs on some of the better gear, I don't think anybody'd mind.
They better not. I'm the only one that ever goes out and does anything useful. Everyone else...
A group of survivors on the run. Feel like checking this out?
Huh. Well, there you go. Oh, and they're right on the way, aren't they?
I'm headed out.
The sooner the better.
Yeah, offer shelter. I always like lending a helping hand to our fellow survivors. Hey, you're at the car dealership.
That's not good.
bad season. Hey, so look, we're not doing that great here. You seem to have your shit together, so we were hoping you'd let us join up with your group. We're happy to help however we can, of course. Don't think we're asking to freeload.
I'm pretty sure you're a freeloader, but I don't really mind. I like saving people, hunting things, the family business. Isn't that what we've been taught, Sammy?
Ever tell you I was one of those people in the cold open of a cop show? You know, when they open up on some innocuous scene of a guy jogging in the park or a couple arguing about directions and suddenly they find a dead body. Yeah. About a year ago, I go to take some trash out after the dinner shift, and there's this dog in the alley behind the restaurant, right? It's really tearing into something in this pile of trash. So I yell at it to get lost before it takes a shit. And when it takes off, guess what I see?
A body?
Foot, that's what. Yeah. Somebody dumped a body right behind my restaurant. It's funny. Up until 2 weeks ago, that was the most exciting thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, your life's tragic.
I don't have enough space for this.
Ooh, let's... I'll hold on to that, and I'll get rid of... Yeah, who doesn't like a grenade? So guess who all's coming to the gas station with me? Ah, won't that be fun? It'll be great. There'll be a gas station. You will all be there. And it'll be great. It'll be great. Mazel tov to everyone. Crap. How would you all like to keep the undead off me? Huh? You're all not good at this. Oh, God. You all are awful. Just once, I'd like a group of survivors that aren't just completely incompetent in all aspects of life.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Just once. Oh, and of course there's a horde that's walking this direction already. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a horde walking in this direction? This direction's so nice for hordes.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
I don't even know why I'm bothering sneaking. It doesn't matter. Oh, wait, they actually are following the road and not just, like, making a beeline towards my face. That's wonderful. You know, actually, you're wrong. They're going in the opposite direction. Oh, well, there's that one. Could one of you all get these, like, 2 zombies?
I don't have enough
Instead of
space for this.
relying solely upon me to do? Okay, whatever.
Heads up, we got zombies coming in.
Yeah, why don't you all gang up on that one lone zombie?
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
And kicking it works. Probably one of the dumber strategies, but you know, I guess it works. I'm gonna put my wrench and 3 of my homeopathic medicines away. And we'll just clear out the gas station. I'll take the ibuprofen. Take that.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
We've got this place locked down.
No, that's not what I want. Medicine more valuable than food for the most part. Now, we've got this area clear. thank you all for your mild participation. You all were not really that helpful, but it's the thought that counts. Maybe. Not really. Oh, the open road. So majestic. I should actually, real quick, that reminds me. Okay, you all have, like, landmines and crap.
Okay,
That's good.
I'm free and clear. See you soon.
I hope you brought me something pretty.
I'll show you when I get there. Here we are.
Thanks.
Hey,
You got it from me.
they're more than objects. They're people who need to get out of my truck. I can drop off these freaking supplies.
Yep,
Or so I can
gonna
ram
be a
my
good
other truck.
season.
Found this while I was out.
What you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Lupus medicine. What do you think I got? You can have the grenade, and those three, and that. There you go. And yeah, I've got 1,000 freaking, yeah, great. So, what else can I do? Once you've cleared out a... Like, see, I've even cleared out a lot of areas, just... Pretty much just cleared out a lot of areas. Wait, what is that? Fear itself, someone needs to talk to. Well, we can do that. There is nothing to fear but fear itself and the hordes of the undead wanting to rip into our flesh. Other than that, nothing to fear. Centipedes, maybe. Large spiders. Very poisonous spiders. Snakes. Bears. Ravenous dogs.
Hey,
I know things seem bad.
Seals.
We're gonna make it.
Walruses.
You're gonna help. Let's
Hippopotamuses.
go.
Kill more people every year than, like, sharks and snakes combined. Falcons. Falcons if you're a deer.
been sleeping
Because they
okay?
could pick you up and drop you off a
Philosophy.
cliff.
I don't know, just some people have been having trouble sleeping. You know, with the stress and all. Just wondering if you've been having the same problem. Okay, now we're gonna kill some zombies the old-fashioned way.
You know, I get the idea is to make the person, like, feel better, but I have a inherent problem with that, because they're like, let's kill zombies the old-fashioned way, as opposed to safely driving over them with a truck or something like that, you know? Perhaps the old-fashioned way is not the best approach to this given situation. Just a thought. Maybe if you're good one day, I'll teach you how to do a jumping curb stomp.
Break his fucking skull!
This is so relaxing. We're making light of the fact that these used to be everyday people, and now we're slaughtering them for stress relief.
Grab it!
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Nice work. You really kicked some ass back there.
No, she didn't.
I appreciate it. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Watch my back.
She didn't do anything. It was mostly me. We mostly took most of them out when the door... Whatever.
Look, you're not alone. Everybody's scared. Just don't do anything stupid, okay?
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Do I need to lead you home? Morale issue fear. Advice build a sleeping, build a training. I would if I had more areas.
I'm glad.
So, where to go? We've got a Grange. There's a couple of Survivor out. Well, there were, but they're, I guess, not there anymore. The Wilkersons. They've not called me to do that second mission yet. I don't even think they've called me to pick up the one guy. Huh. Just kind of realized that. Oh, Morris can be sad all he wants. The fact is, we're doing actually pretty okay for ourselves at the present moment. I want to check out. I've been meaning to check out that house. I might as well go check it out. I've got nothing better to do. Let's literally kill time until we get some sort of call on the radio. You know. So. But, you know, I don't know how. I don't know when that'll happen, though, because as we all know, video killed the radio stuff. That and I've already done plenty of supply drops and whatnot. Haha, I honked the horn. Aren't I fun and adventurous? Oh, look, the Horde. They weren't there a second ago, now here they are. And, of course, they can jump on my back. Come on. Can I get, like, a moment's reprieve? Go ahead and take an aspirin. Apparently there's something here.
Damn, I'm tired.
Because it's got a little building thing, but I don't see any items. Like how it bloated it obviously just spawned too, because it wasn't there, and there was no way it walked over here. It just spawned. Little things like that are what irritate me about State of Decay. Little things like that.
I'm not alone in here.
Alright, there's a gas can.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
So, small stash of fuel. Not in vain. Let's see where else we can traverse to. There were survivors there, but they're not there anymore, so that's not a good sign.
Somebody's broadcasting something.
We've gotten ourselves into a jam.
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. Might want to offer them a hand.
I'll check this out next.
You're going to burn yourself out if you don't come home and rest a little.
She'll say that, but then everyone will get sad because apparently I'm not offering enough of my services to the stranded people out there. That's what happens every time. And do you need me really helping? What was that, a feral? Just do what I do. Get a truck and run over everything. It totally sounds like you got this. Let me just, for posterity's sake, help you out. Come on. There we go.
All right, you're safe. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. I think I'm ready to head home now.
I'm loaded
Well, look
up.
at that.
See
You
you
weren't
back at base.
completely useless.
We'll be ready.
Although we are at a place I've never actually been, so
That's up ahead.
hopefully you can hop a fence pretty quick. Well, at least I got some medicine out of it. And a survivor, so that's cool.
How's it going?
I'm almost there. There you go. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
5 barrels of fuel, 8 bits of medicine.
Oh, you know, stuff.
I like how he has Marcus's voice. Blatantly, too.
Not now.
Can you get it from here? I mean, you're inside. Oh, you want me to take you to your little crappy abode? That's stupid. I gotta admit, that actually threw me off. Alright, well, we'll go to your crappy little abode. Instead of the heavily fortified base with medical tents, a couple of beds, a garden, a library, the sorcerer's stone.